So we are back for video number 3. Something else that I wanted to mention about the brands dashboard is that when you are analyzing the sellers for potentially sniping some of their best-selling items and identifying other brand opportunities based on the data, is that some of these Amazon storefronts might be businesses who have their own websites, outside of Amazon, or they may even have their own physical stores, here in the U.S. So for those sellers, it's going to be very difficult to try to snipe them or try to take some of their best-selling items because they already have relationships with these brands, so they're probably um, authorized sellers. So it'll be a lot more difficult to get into the door with those brands because they already have established relationships with the manufacturers. So what we want to do is we actually want to focus on some of the smaller businesses or even individual sellers who do sell on the Amazon storefront and look for opportunities there. So for example, um, Petco is a very recognized brand here in the States. They're actually a very popular, retailer for pet products. So if you just do like a quick Google search, you will see, whether or not they are a legitimate, U.S.-based business. So you can see here that Petco, is a established, business. They sell, pet products. So obviously, we're not gonna go snipe their items because, there's no way that we'll, at least not right now, have access to the catalog of products that they're able to sell. So what we want to do is that we want to look for opportunities for much smaller sellers who don't have an actual, physical store or their own website. And you can do that by just, searching the internet. So for example, best for your pets. That does not look like a legitimate U.S. business. Best for your pets, right? So so best for your pets. So they have a Facebook page. So their Amazon storefront does come up here, but there is no other information about a website or an actual physical stores. So we will want to look at best for your pets store, and here are some of their ASINs or products that they're selling. So these items are items that we want to go back and look, at our own supplier and see any opportunities. And as you can see, they also are selling the Feliway brand. So we can see a Feliway brand is a brand that is carried by our supplier. They're carrying Purina products. So this is another product that perhaps we can look into and see if we can sell. And they're actually doing about $2,000 just selling this product here. So a lot of opportunity. So that's what I wanted to point out when looking into the brands dashboard. A lot of insights, a lot of information, and I think it's going to be very helpful. Now that we looked at brands, I want to look now into the products dashboard. So for the products dashboard, again, you have to filter by a category. So we're still looking at pets. So we're going to click on pet, we're going to click search. So here we're going to get results down to the ASIN level. We're going to get the rank. We're going to get a lot of the very similar information that we were getting for the category. So in the category where we're just getting the brand, in the products we're going to get the actual individual ASINs and the brands to look for opportunities. So again, we're going to have to do our sorting to be able to identify or narrow down our list. So again, for the Amazon stock rate, we want to stick to our default, which is going to be 30%. We want to be in as many listings where Amazon has the lesser presence so that we can compete much better. So it's going to take about a minute or so. It's a lot of data, but it will filter. I've already been testing it for a few days now, but it does take a little bit. So while we filter for the 30% in stock rate, we're going to have to also filter for a brand. So because we're using Vitacraft as our example, we're going to use the Vitacraft brand. I think why it took less last time was because I first filter by brand and then I filter by the stock rate. So make sure you do that. First filter by brand and then filter by stock rate. So let's do brand Vitacraft, right? So Vitacraft. So we're gonna filter by Vitacraft. Hopefully it doesn't take us long. We're already at 6 minutes. So I'm gonna pause here and then we're gonna pick up in the next video.